Yes, welcome back on the touchline on Y254. Of course, first interview. This is I have pleased to have Samuel Chege, a sprinter who also sprints for the national team and was part of the Kenyan team at the Africa Games. That's in Accra March. He's also an Olympic dreamer, hoping to make the time for the Paris Games. Karibu sana Samuel on the set, and pleased to have you. Let's begin with more recently last week's national championship. How was your performance?
Okay, my performance was pretty good because I did my PB of 20.63, which was a mark for me and a big achievement because the season has started well. I started with the 21 low, but right now I'm very, very happy that I've done my PB. Yeah.
And of course, this particular PB or personal best gets you closer to your Olympic dream.
Yes, because right now I'm in that ranking quota for the Olympics. So I'm hoping because there's that mark of 20.16 and also there's that ranking quota that you gain more points for you to qualify because it is top 48. So if I get more points, if I have more races and get more points, I'll qualify with the ranking.
And the ranking quota, do you think it favors you, and what really are they looking at?
Yeah, sure, because it's all about having more races and because every race have different points. So, but the nationals had a bit higher points. Yeah.
And so do they count? Because there is always the controversy surrounding the venue, but your personal best at that particular venue, how important was this?
Yeah, it was good because also it boosts my self-esteem and also it shows that there's a progression that I'm doing. So it's like if it doesn't matter if I do a 20.8 or a 20.7 or 20.5, the good part is just to get the race so that I can get the point. Because you can still go and do 20.8, but there's that margin of time that you are going to get from there.
And of course, looking at the Olympics qualification of 20.16, this is attainable, and maybe what's lying ahead, what's remaining, what other chances do you have?
Okay, I have a couple of races outside, so I'm looking forward to go and compete. If I don't attain that 20.16, still there's that hope of ranking. And because it's all about the progression, because I cannot jump from 20.6 to 20.1 unless there's a miracle. So
and there's no miracle.
Yeah. So I must work towards that. And if I don't make it to Olympic, that's not the end of it, because I have a big project that I want to do of doing a sub-20, and that's my big dream. And I want to be the first Kenyan to do a sub-20.
I mean, looking at doing a sub-20, that's the world record, 1919.
Yeah, okay. Basically, if I do a 20...
below 20.
Below 20, I will get a good chance to market myself and also get management, so and sign contracts. So because right now it's a bit tough for us because we don't have any management that maybe we can get some races outside there, so like Adidas, Nike, and Puma, but if I attend that time of maybe 20.0, 20.1, I'll be in a better position to get one.
Yeah, what apart from success, so to say, that attracts the management teams to athletes, especially to the sprinters, what else? Because we've seen a horde of them going on to Omanyala after, he got his success. The rest, what happens really? We should be supporting them.
Okay, and what I can say,
because they're waiting for you at the top. That's unfair.
Okay, there's that barrier because I cannot do 20.8 because our country is ranked at the Group A in the world. So it's like for the sprints, it's just the thing that is coming up. So because they believe it's like. In Kenya, it's all about mid distance and long distance, but the sprints is just emerging right now. So it's like because Fana now has shown us the way, so it's like we want to join him because he he's on another level.
Yes.
That us, we want to get into that level. And it's all about time. It's not all about defeating guys. It's all about making a good time. And then you'll market yourself.
Yes. And of course, now for you still, but how do you, looking at getting time, that means that improving your speed each and every time. How do you develop speed and endurance, which the 200 meters race emphasizes on?
Okay, that is all about training sessions that I undergo daily, in my daily basis, because that's my lifestyle. So there's the different session that coach gives you to boost your to boost your speed, and also for your speed endurance. So it's all about the progress that I've been saying here. It's like because you cannot just jump from one time to another time. There must be that margin of that. It is a progression. Yeah.
Yes, and what kind of maybe energy do athletes rely on during during the race?
Let's say good recovery and a lot of gym workout, because also you need strength to push, because since you get to a point that since you get into a top speed, and without you having that energy, you cannot execute the race well. Yeah.
And that's at the African Games in Ghana. How did they prepare you for maybe the good times, the progression that you're currently enjoying?
All right, I can say that was a big stage for me for the first time, because that was my first time to present Kenya on an individual event. And I went there, I met good guys, fast guys, but I was not scared of them. I just went there just to do my race, and I managed to go through heats, semis, and I was in the final, but it was tough for me. And I became position 8, and I don't feel disappointed. I just saw it's like, I'm coming.
Yeah. And of course you've been doing, the progression has been fantastic. You've followed it up with a personal best, right? Yeah. And now the Olympics, what must happen now for you to get to the Olympics?
Okay, right now just to push myself to the limit, and push on in my training also, and also get some few races to sharpen my running skills, and to motivate myself. And like I said, it's like if I don't make it to Olympic, next year there's World Championship. So, and also this is the good time for me to also run a good time for that, because we are looking also for the 400 by 1 meters, because we are ranked right now on number 27.
Yes.
So it's like if we get on training and having good facilities and pushing, we are going to make it.
And of course you were supposed, I think our performance, or Kenya's performance at the Nassau, Bahamas, wasn't really what everyone wants. You're part of the team, but you did not travel, you know.
We had some technicalities on visa. I did not get a visa. So the team that went, I told them, it's like, just go and do your best. So the time was not that good, because it was also a long trip, and also they got there late. So it's like they did that 9.1, and I believe they did their best. They did their best. So, but last nationals we did at 38.87. So it has never happened during KDF championship, because there was that time of that 8.2. But now we did that 8.8, so which means there's hope. There's hope for 4 by 1.
And of course, this really the KDF championship, and also how you've been maximizing on the chances that come your way, really makes you. Will you be disappointed if you don't make it to the Olympics?
No, I won't, because I can say I'm starting my journey. I'm starting my career, and I can say it's all about God, because you can still work and work and work hard, but without God, you can't go anywhere. I was telling one of my friends that you can be a national champion with 22 seconds. You can be a national champion with 28 seconds. But I don't want to be a national champion with 20.6 or 20.7.
No.
I just want to be a national champion with sub 20. because that it will add up something into my life and into my career.
And that means that it will also attract, the necessary attention to you.
Yes, sure. It will.
And this means the sponsorship.
Yeah, true.
Which is crucial to a sprinter, apparently.
Yeah.
So sprinting is such an individual sport that every person who is concerned should have an eye on you, the athlete.
Yes.
And just waiting for you to come out of the woods and from nowhere, it's impossible, just like unlike the other races.
Yeah, because sprint is not known in Kenya. So it's like fun now has come to open up that there's hope in sprints. It's not all about getting the medals from long distance and
middle distance.
Yes, there's hope also in sprints. And I want to thank the Athletics Kenya because they are helping sprinters now and supporting them. So it's a boost for us because getting some races outside and getting the chance to go and do 4x1, it's a boost and a plus for us.
And what are some of the meets, international meets that you're looking at, aiming to participate in, and when are they?
Okay, I have one in Spain and one in France, so mid next month. So and I'm looking forward to go and grab that that points. And if I do a 20.1, it will be a big change for my life.
And it's all possible, right?
Yeah,
what gives you the confidence?
I can say I believe in myself, and also where I come from really boosts me. It's when I think it's my storyline.
Where is that?
From Nakuru. I'm from Nakuru, so now growing in a humble background, it do much push me a lot.
So you want people to look at you and be like the role model. That's a lot of pressure, though.
Yeah, it is, but it's not all about winning. It's not all about money and fame. Me, I'm just going there so that I can make impacts into people's lives and also motivate a young generation, because I believe it's like everything can perish just within seconds. So, but you have a good connection with your God, and whatever you do, I think it will last forever in people's hearts. Yes,
indeed. And also that money and fame follows your success on the track. So you should be thinking how to handle that already. And also maybe as we wind up, what techniques are necessary for one to win the 200 meters race? Because normally people begin on the normal outdoor track, people begin at the curve, right? And then on the straight.
Yeah, I think it starts from the mindset. Mentally first, you must be very, very strong. And also the start. When you get a good start and good execution and good transition when you're coming out of the curve, and now your form run, you get in onto the straight. So I think now it's just the matter of holding the speed, because now that's where the speed endurance now comes in, because already you have got into top speed. So it's for you now to put on your work and your strength now and push up to the end.
Yes, and maybe as we wind up, what drives you? What makes you wake up every day and want to get to, do what you're doing, progress in terms of progression and just being the best who you want
I
to be?
think it's all about discipline and the passion that is inside me. And to say it's like I have one race that I did, which was Kip Keino Classic, and I was in lane 1. I think that was the toughest race that I've done this season, because there was Tebogo, there was Lindsay from
the
US.
African champion, yes.
So it's like when I was getting onto the curve, already they have gone, it's gone. So I had to push from behind, and I think I did not get disappointed on that, but it really motivated me. So it's like I need to work so that I can be like these guys. So it's like every race is every race that I do, it motivates me.
Yes, that's Samuel Chege, sprinter from the Kenyan team, and we wish him all the best. Of course, up next for him is the Olympic qualifiers here in Nairobi for Team Kenya, and also the 2 races that he's mentioned. He'll be going abroad, all seeking the qualification time for the Olympics. He's an Olympic dreamer. Wish you all the best, Samuel, and thank you so much for making time to appear on the touchline. Right? And just remember that the 200 meters race begins on the curve and ends on the home straight. So we're on the home straight. Next up will be the breakers in the studio. So don't go too far. Keep it Y254.